just about ready to start. And, the Korean team up there in numbers, ready to support their two players. Our officials are ready for this final. It is Ben Foote, the umpire from Guernsey. And very good to see that the Channel Islands are being represented. Of course, with the smaller nations in the sport, we take table tennis, we have 226 members, and many of them are smaller nations. Sport that everybody can play and everybody does play. And of course the International Table Tennis Federation very, very proud of the fact, and rightly so, that we have more members than any other international federation. Good to see Guernsey on duty. Just to underline the fact, this is best of 7 games. In the mixed doubles, we played best of 5 games until we got to the quarter-final stage. Then we played best of 7 games. So a better start for XUE Fei and WANG Manyu. They're ahead 40. Jansen. Hear the support from the Koreans. 6-5. And now level at 6-all. Some fortune there. Ball just tips the top of the net and speed and everything changes. Concentrate. Juice of the wrist. Sheer power of XUE Fei. That's a much different XUE Fei than the one that I saw in Shanghai in 2014. He's 20-30% more powerful. Heavy spin on the table tennis ball. So 10-7, 3 game points. Oh, well done, Kim Jiho. So 2 more game points. Our assistant umpire, that is Tanja Vakulovic from Serbia. Very powerful forehand from XUE Fei that gives the first game to the partnership of XUE Fei and WANG Manyu, 11-8. Of course, mixed doubles has just taken a new boost with mixed doubles now being introduced into the Olympic Games. It will be held for the first time, Tokyo 2020. So that means that for table tennis there will be men's and women's singles, men's and women's team, and mixed doubles. There we just see the latter stages. With success, as we've just mentioned earlier, for XUE Fei and WANG Manyu against Sidorenko and Diaz, and then against Platia and Diakanu. Right, where we go. Ooh, that was novel from XUE Fei. Jaehyun, somewhat of forehand orientated play, typical to the best Korean traditions. He's putting in steam in his hand, Jaehyun. Goes long. And motivated Jaehyun. Damn, mate, picked the bones out of that one. So the 1 point advantage just with the Chinese. Korean boys team look on intently. Service just drifting a little bit long, and now the advantage clearly with XUE Fei and WANG Manyu, the lead 8-4. Service just that little bit too long. Important in doubles to serve short, and of course in doubles, I was just going to say, skills near the net over the table vital, and that skill from WANG Manyu gives XUE Fei and WANG Manyu the second game 11-5. So there we are, first game 11-8, second game 11-5, and both games relatively comfortable for the Chinese duo. Of course, the penhole grip player is perceived as being the better grip close to the net over the table, and that maybe just gives the Chinese duo a slight advantage. Look at them, I'm not use that wrist, dear me. It's amazing. So local people come in to watch. Coats and scarves on, but I assure you it is very pleasant in this hall. Very warm, bit cold outside. Mr. Son Jung-kil, coach of the Korean pairing, and has quite a job on his hands now. North Lake Garda Trentino. So 2-1 in favour of XUE Fei and WANG Manyu. Very good over the table. That is the skill that is needed when you play doubles. Absolutely essential. Concentrate. Level at 3-all. Pick the balls out of that one. Tremendous effort to return that, but the response was there. So 5-3 in arrears, 2 games to 0 down. The decision from Mr. Son Jung-kil is that it's time to take a break, take a timeout. Of course, the timeout can be called by the player or by the coach. And going back, we first introduced this when it was 1997, the ITTF World Tour Grand Finals in Hong Kong, China. On that occasion, Vladimir Samsonov of Belarus beat Wang Lichin of China in the final. So now intense advice, but very difficult against these two because both of them are in confident mood, having emerged successful earlier this morning in their respective boys singles and girls singles semi-finals. So there is certainly confidence in the China air. So, XUE Fei serving, leading 6-4. Six-5. Level 6-all. Just a strike advantage to create 7-6. Splendid venue here in Riva del Garda. Service drifted a bit too long, but my word, somehow they got away with it. Oh, incredible reaction from Jaehyun. Error from Jiho. As I mentioned, she's the defending champion, one year ago in Cape Town with Cho Sung-min. Difference being Cho Sung-min's left is left-handed, as opposed to Jaehyun, who's the right-hander. So we level at 8-all. Hear the reaction there from XUE Fei. Back up at 9-all. XUE Fei serve to Jiho. Let service. Great forehand topspin from Jaehyun. Use of his legs, use of the lower part of the body. level at 10-10. First pair 2 points clear. Alternate serves. And Jaehyun in there very, very quickly. Little off balance. Back level at 11 all. Now, that was a chance for Korea to come back into this match. I tell you, 2-1's a lot different to 3-0. Now another chance. Tremendous backhand, moved round in position, well directed. 12 all. Oh, service though that started that point for me was too long, and that immediately gave the Chinese pair the advantage. But once you let XUE Fei loose with that forehand, then you're in trouble. So game point now to XUE Fei and WANG Manyu, and duly seized. So that is the third game. 14-12 in favour of XUE Fei and WANG Manyu. And now ominous signs for Korea. Advice from, well, one of the greatest doubles players of all time. You just could not wish to have anybody better than Yan Sen giving you advice. My word. He was a left-handed penhole grip player, and he made the openings for Wang Li-chin. And I spoke once to Jaehyun, silver medalist at Olympic Games in Barcelona in the women's doubles with Chen He, and she said you need an architect and a killer in your partnership. So for the Chinese pro, WANG Manyu the architect, XUE Fei the killer. Ah, how nice. Here we go, we're starting the fourth game. WANG Manyu serving, and she was serving to Jiho. And now, of course, the odds are so heavily stacked in favour of XUE Fei WANG Manyu. It would be the mother of all recoveries if the Koreans can come back from this. And that backhand is becoming very, very much a trademark of WANG Manyu. The backhand that fades away out wide to the forehand. Very effective, and of course he's creating the opening, creating the opportunity for XUE Fei. Fei starting. Have a back on top spin. Ooh. Oh, well done. Well played, Korea. And Romania and Korea there in harmony. Of course, Romania bronze medalists. Jaehyun serves. WANG Manyu returns. Forehand just flies long from XUE Fei. And Jaehyun Jiho 5-4 ahead. Elena Zaharia, 13 years old now. Remember the name. Oh! 6-4. Service too long. Just missed. Oh, mistake. 9-6. A little bit of hesitation, but success for XUE Fei and WANG Manyu. So it's 8-9. And he missed that. 8-10. Sniff of a chance for Korea. And they've taken the chance. So, having looked down and out, smiles on the faces of Jaehyun and Jiho. They take the fourth game 11-8. I must say, I still think if they can pull this one out the fire, it will be some achievement, but well, still the fighting spirit. Well done indeed. Of course, consider the Koreans over the years. Wonderful, wonderful players, always very athletic. Look at the face of Jaehyun. Fighting for the country. So here we go, it's Kim Jiho serving. Long. 1-0. So now the advantage, as in the first 3 games, is set in the ship is in favour of China. So Jaehyun serves at 1-3 down. One ripping forehand topspin there from Jaehyun. So the gap at 1 point. Short discussions, but now 3 points to the good there, leading 6-3. XUE Fei and WANG Manyu. Strong topspin play reaping dividends. little fortunate, but it was a positive attitude. So XUE Fei WANG Manyu lead 7-5 and are taking a timeout. Jansen has called his troops to order. I suspect it's just to explain that we play 1 point at a time and don't look too far ahead. Don't have the views of the podium in your mind. There's still a job to be done, and it has to be done efficiently. Encouragement from Song John Kill. We'll also see later today Angina's in the boys doubles final. Oh, the family's arrived. Start them young. Well wrapped up for the winter weather. Very serious. Now got down to 1 point. Forehand just missing the edge of the table. An intense Jansen doesn't look a very happy man. I've told you what to do, now go and do it. Behave yourself. That's a bit better, surely. That backhand of WANG Manyu is so effective. She tends to take the speed off the ball rather than accelerate. Very deft touch, great control. A bit hesitant from XUE Fei. That time I've placed her back onto the hilt. That time she misses it. Discussion time. 8-all. Reaction from XUE Fei WANG Manyu says it all. They know how close they are and they don't want to let the opportunity slip. 9-8. Kim Jiho serving, one behind. Well, that time, thank you very much, WANG Manyu. You supported my backhand excellence theory, and that backhand, which is becoming a trademark of WANG Manyu's play, it gives XUE Fei and WANG Manyu 2 game points, 2 match points. Moreover, 2 championship points. I'm afraid for me, go back to basics. Serve short with backspin. That's better. Strong forehand topspin, it wins the point, and that is the mixed doubles title in favour of XUE Fei and WANG Manyu. They emerge successful in 5 games, 11-8, 11-5, 14-12, that was crucial in the 3rd game, 8-11, 11-8. So we're just discussions between coach and players, and intense words from Jansen, and we just now prepare for the medal ceremony. So there we see the wonderful movement of XUE Fei and WANG Manyu, and as they just put the tracksuits on, we just take a very, very short break, and we'll be back for our medal ceremony.